He found him with a headshot, and this should allow the Valiant to move up now. It's a 6v4, and the entirety of the NYXL are inside that small room across the way. Libero tries to peek up and at least get some sort of periscopic view of the situation, but Ark's been taken down. Now the Valiant have got them in their clutches, and they're not letting go.
This will be the Valiant taking point A. After they switched off.
Fate being challenged down at close range, but he has the primal rage to knock away. Libero and Ark on the top side. Keep an eye on them on the corner of your screen. Meko now just trying to stall out the point, but if he can't see to hit him, now the Transcendence in. Going to keep the Mini Diva alive a little bit longer, but Soon knows better. He can get killed through Transcendence, and he does. Mini Diva's down. Soon now sitting back, infrared enabled. He knows Jonak's sitting behind the ice wall that Mano put up, but his head is removed as well. Ark on the high ground. Soon on a running riot. And Seagull surely going to struggle here. The Orb of Discord was applied. He was removed very quickly. Libero tries to drag a blade. Nothing's working right now for the NYXL. The stall, though, is they're managing to hold on for the time being. But that'll be it. The LA Valiant come out. I'll tell you what. 3 languages for those at home. So perhaps they just weren't quite in sync at that point in time, but this might cost them now. Unco's taken out by Meko. Pulse Bomb delivered. Or not quite for Seagull. They didn't quite find the mark, but he'll try and follow up on Envy and get the extra damage there. But hacked health pack, he picks it up. Unco's already almost back to another EMP, but he might not get here in time. Mano and Meko sounding the same. And they're really dominating now on those tag push into that lower room.
Well, that's where the Valiant want to play, in that lower room, right? So they want to play in the lower room. If they get position where they're forcing them back into the lower room, what can happen here is Libero, almost like kind of like in a way like a jump right now, because you have the sound barrier plus blade to use.
Yeah, and it might have to be both of them at once here. Agilities might need a little bit of extra support to try to go in with this one, but Envy got de-suited. Here's the sound barrier and the blade. Libero cut out of the sky. That's a way to clip the wings. But now Agilities needs to take a break here. Realizes Transcendence has been used and going to the ground will be dangerous, but he finds Dronak there, getting involved. However, Meko and Mano once again, the terrible two, are doing their work over on the point itself, and Agilities and Soon have to back off it. That was a self-destruct to zone out. 23 seconds left in the round. Agilities once again has a Dragon Blade. The question is, will he be backed up? Will he be set up for success? No, he will not! Meko shut him down with the micro rockets, but Soon had found 2 off screen. Mano and Jonak are down. Big self-destruct to clean up Uncovered Soon with 3 for the fight thus far. That may have just cleaned this one up here for the Los Angeles Valiant. It's just Ark and Seagull left, and Ark's been taken down by Agilities, who finally gets to grips with his foe. Soon will forge ahead. Check to see if there's any cheeky attempts at a stall or retake. It won't be the case, and the Valiant keep themselves afloat for now.
It looks like Seagull B is still kind of hanging out as the Valiant push on by here. As we can take a look from Soon's POV. As Seagull B is actually hiding when they're starting to push in here. Mitch, he's still behind the Valiant. Maybe he's able. Envy backed up and looked. I don't know if they exactly saw him though.
Oh, this is good timing. A D-suit on Meko would be fantastic here, and the Valiant get it. Fake dropping onto the point. Couple seconds left in Primal Rage. And try and get Libero out towards the side. He couldn't pursue Libero, got around the corner, and he can't jump around corners. However, Fate sets up on the point, throws down the barrier, but no, the Transcendence coming in. The New York Excelsior now just lean into this support ultimate and set up. Overtime is done. And the Valiant will have to settle for just the 1 extra checkpoint. He's trying to keep himself clear of flailing arms and other weaponry, but he's been able to combine with Envy to find Jonak here, who is slightly out of position. Envy's had to give up his mech to do so, and somehow Fate gets caught in the crossfire. Meko just shredding the LA Valiant. It's too aggressive, this defense. They're going too far forward, Matt. They're giving up so much ground, trying to dive on the back line.
They got so aggressive to take out Jonak that when they dived into the room, Meko comes in a little bit late, you think, with his defense matrix, right? But then he just body blocks the tanks of the Valiant in that small room.
He micro rockets and point blank.
They kill them, and then what do? They have the Mercy, so they just res Jonak right back up. So didn't really get much of anything there.
They just claw this one back, but Fate has already dropped a Seagull. Once again, Fate trying to be aggressive on the defense has given his life over. He's the man making a lot of the calls. He wanted to go in, but no! Oh my lord, the Valiant just step off the point. NYXL trot on up, set up a bit of a...
Valiant getting close to taking this point back, though, as Meko goes in for a touch. You have both supports for NYXL in the mix. You see Jonak's going to use his Transcendence here.
Now he got his twice as fast as Unco. That says a lot about how Jonak's been able to have an impact on these fights in terms of damage and healing. And with the first 3 picks already coming up in favor of the NYXL, that's it for the Valiant. They're going to get bundled out at this point unceremoniously here, thrown off the mountain. And that's it for overtime. NYXL are going to take the first round here in Nepal.
He'll know that there's no far on the other side now, right?
Agilities! Oh, he's over!
And now they'll definitely know.
He's
Agilities is on the side.
Yeah, he's either going to get Mondada's gold or a big old double-double, Matt. I don't know what's at the bottom yet. Maybe we'll find out. Verbo gets blown up. Orb of Discord makes it so easy for Mecco to put him on a Parvy. This is so filthy. And now the NY much percentage as Agilities did and 1 bit of damage. So now the Valiant challenged the point here. Envy knocked up into the air. Fate got blown up by a concussive might. Soon trying to even the ledger. He found Sabiobi, but it's going to take a lot more. A res here. Unko brought back up instead of one of the tanks here, so not as much value as could have been gained. Then Agilities just trying to find some kills here. Concussive mind goes in on the Jonah, but now we're in overtime. And the whole hog is going to be forcing everyone away. Soon can't stick around on the point. It's too fragile for that one. And Jonah busts him right up. Verbo hooked in. And that's going to be it. The NYXL just demolish LA. It's a slippery target to try and connect with. Oh, that was Soon helping out with the damage. Agilities and Soon combined to deal with Libero. He's just rezzed up though. The Mercy's having a huge impact over this series in general, and the Self-Destruct will force Agilities away. The rest of the Valiant there are forced into a really nasty spot, and that's Libero and Sabiobi punishing.
And Sabiobi is able to get both supports. He gets Soon extremely weak, where he's not able to come
immediately. Onto the point goes Fate, and Libero hovers over the top. It's a barrage to end the round. Envy didn't know what hit him. It came from above, and he was out, lights out, before it even registered. Now Sabi will be forced into a recall on the point. Jonak, 3 kills from the Zenyatta. Finally goes down to Soon. But if there's one man who was going to stand tall and stop the Valiant in their tracks, it turned out to be Jonak. No surprises there. And there you go, Sabiobi to pump out, and Agilities is back, but he can't do much about the Pharaoh, if I'm honest with you. Libero's going to hover a little closer to the ground, and Janus here as well, going to create some mayhem up inside the cafe. Fate has fallen. Envy now to drop in just a moment, and okay, he's got 5 different targets to try and fire at. Agility steps forward a little bit too far. These rockets could be quite punishing. Libero still playing disciplined Overwatch, by the way. You can see that. They're well ahead. Libero there, just throw a couple rockets in there.
Savior be the vision here to land a pulse bomb.
Yeah, it means that he can also flank without like anything unexpected, you know what I mean? Like he won't get caught halfway through. Oh, okay then. Envy, Soon, and Fate inside the corridor. Managed to deal 3 kills on a D-Suit on towards Mecco. That should pretty much give this one to the Valiant here. Get them across the line, and Agilities will ensure that punctuating their point. Soon, not quite the one clip. He might actually get a one. No, not gonna happen. Oh, it's a pulse bomb as well. I think that may have forced the Transcendence. Yeah, it has done so. Sabiobi really giving the Valiant no choice but now to come forward. Forced aggression may be turned against the Valiant here. The Agility's coming in with that Dragon Blade, but Fate was able to make good on the opening of that fight, man. Arc Libero fell. Useful because the NYXL just sort of disengage and heal up. During that, now Fate's trying to get himself onto the backline here. Jonah, not to be denied though, was being healed up entirely. You actually probably can't kill him there when he's being healed by Arc, but that's it for the Valiant. Great work by Fate to separate the 2 supports. Sabiobi shuts down Soon. He found 2 kills in this fight already, and Agility's valiantly living up to the name, trying to make something happen, but the Dragon Blade fizzles. It's all for naught. Now to Self-Destruct up here for Envy. Libero just going to step back and avoid most of the blast radius. Soon is brought back late in the fight. That's because Verbo's rejoined with that Valkyrie in tow. Fate flash and down. And the Valiant heard it off the payload.
This is where you miss that. You see, he gets Hunko extremely weak and then backs out. So Soon is there as well, but
guess what he's got?
Agilities will switch over to 76 here, and this is where you miss, kind of having that Genji 76 Widowmaker player, right? Because now if they wanted to run, now if they want to run Widow, Soon switches
themselves into the cookie jar. Both supports in the backline, and Mano just punching his way through, and Sabiobi's there to join him. That's the dive. That's the coordination that the Valiant are very envious of watching this game or seeing what's being done to them.
Yeah, Jonak will keep everybody else alive using his Transcendence, as now Mano's going to use that Primal Rage. Just knocking Soon back on the Widowmaker. He has absolutely no option here. Trying to make it towards that Mega Health Pack.
Not a great time for high heals Soon.
0 chance there.
And that'll be his second checkpoint coming here for the NYXL.
Just the adjustment so good here. So the Pulse Bomb that doesn't connect, but still now Unko's just kind of
there it
is.
Oh no!
Nobody gets on the cart there for the Valiant.
What's happened? Once again.
Oh, again.
The LA Valiant. I'm sorry, give me a moment here. The Valiant weren't able to get to the payload.
check out our website at AkshonEsports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.